All right, welcome to today's yoga sculpt practice. This is a fun and upbeat 45-minute practice. So if you want to grab some 3-pound weights, some 5-pound weights, and something that acts as a block, you do have that next to you. We will start in child's pose. So your knees in front of you, sit back on the heels, and extend the arms forward. If at this time you're like, hey, push play on some music, something that's upbeat and uplifting, do that now so we can feel excited. Yes, got it. All right, so sit back, extend the arms, and stretch out. Extending those arms long, taking in deep breaths in and out through the nose. Take this moment as your yoga moment of yoga sculpt. To tune inward, find that deep breath and a little bit of groundedness. Forehead to the floor. Feel that belly rise and fall in between the thighs. Good, one more deep breath. Let's start moving. Shift your way forward to your hands and knees. Walk your hands under the shoulders, knees under hips. Round the back or arch the back, look up, cow pose. Exhale, round your back, cat pose. And go back and forth, finding that nice in and out, up and down, movement through the spine. And keep going. I need to lock the door while we get going because it gets loud. So keep going, cat and cow. Get in from cat and cow, come to neutral position. Walk your hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift those hips up and back, down dog. Pedal the feet a few times. Maybe get dancy with it. Give yourself some hops. Okay, not hops, but maybe some bumps of the booty. Dance around, stretch it out. Gonna get playful, get in a good mood for this practice, this workout, this time together. Wee. All right, walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Feet come right behind the hands, bend the knees, grab your elbows, ragdoll pose. So you're shaking, swaying, side to side, shake out the head. Good, then bend the knees, release those hands, and roll yourself up slowly to that standing pose. Good, we are standing. Feet go a little bit wider. Reach those arms up, inhale. Exhale, open those arms, bend the knees, squat as you circle those arms down, up, and around. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Just circling through the arms to get the shoulders loose. Squatting into the legs to get the hips ready for action. And then switch directions, reach up, in, and around. My yoga sculpt is going to be slightly different than anyone else that teaches it. I was trained in different modalities, so not just a specific sculpt. It's just a way to add some light weights and some sculpting exercises to a yoga practice. Reach up, hold it. Hands come down. We also might get into a little bit of cardio. So step to the front of the mat, feet together or slightly apart. Sun salutation A, we'll do 2 of them. No weights this time. Palms forward, reach up, inhale. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back. Here's where it's a little bit different, plank pose. Knees come down for the first one. Hug the elbows in to point them back. 3 tricep push-ups. Lower, lift. Exhale down, inhale up. Just kidding, inhale down, exhale up. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, looking forward. Crouch low, preparing to come forward. Exhale, or at the end of the exhale, step or jump to the top. Half lift, forward fold. Rise up, little bend in the knees, reach up. Right back down, exhale, fold down. Half lift. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back to plank. This time from the knees or the toes. Keep that body flat. Shift the shoulders and gaze forward as you lower. Lift back up. Lower again. Lift back up. This time, lower. Press the heart forward, up dog. Downward facing dog. Take another deep breath here. Bend the knees and step or hop forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Rising up, inhale, reach up. Hands come down by your side. Sun salutation B. Again, a little bit different with those tricep push-ups. And here we add some squats. Bend the knees, reach up. Hands to your heart. Squat down, pulses 10 times. Lower, lift. 9, 8, weight in the heels. 7, 6, feel the quads. 4, get lower. 3, 2, 1. Reach up, keep the hips low. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift. Hands on the ground, step back. Again, with those 3 tricep push-ups from the knees or the toes. Shift forward, exhale low, inhale, rise. Exhale low, inhale, rise. Exhale low, heart forward, up dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. From down dog, lift that right leg behind you. Bend your knee, 3 knee pulls, knee to nose. Shift forward, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, single leg down dog. Knee to right elbow, touch it. Exhale. Single leg down dog. Knee to left elbow, touch it. Single leg down dog. Step between the hands. Back heel stays lifted, crescent lunge. Hips low, rise up, hands up. Oh, I gotta face this way. Hands up, there we go. Open up to warrior 2. Right hand forward, left hand back. Back heel spins down. Look forward at the right hand, flip it. Reverse warrior, reach high with the right hand. Side angle, exhale, elbow to thigh. Left arm high. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, back to the ground. Step that right foot back, plank. 3 push-ups, knees or toes. Lower, lift, elbows hug the rib cage. Lower, lift. Now to up dog. Chaturanga, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Lift the left leg this time, inhale. 3 knee pulls, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, lift high. Knee to left elbow, lift. Knee to right elbow, and lift. This time, step it forward. From low lunge to crescent lunge, rise up. Here we go. Open to warrior 2, right hand back, left hand forward, looking over left fingertips. Flip the left palm, reverse warrior. Back to warrior 2. Elbow to thigh, right arm high, side angle. Back to warrior 2. Hands come down to the ground. Step back, plank pose. Shift forward, take the knees down or not. Tricep push-ups, 3, 2, and 1. Up dog or cobra, or back to plank simply. Downward facing dog. My mat is dirty. All right, so from there, bend the knees. Again, look forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Half lift. Lower down and grab your light weights, the 3 pounds or the 2 pounds. Bend the knees a lot and pull the weights right up to your heart. This is where they're going to meet when you transition to every single pose, is right at the midline, at the center. So weights in the heels, we do 10 pulses. Lower, lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze the knees together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, hands together, hands down the center of the body, forward fold. Half lift, hands release from the weights. Exhale, either plant the hands on the weights like fists, or take the hands on the ground with your weights to your side. I prefer to keep holding onto them, it's up to you. Step back, plank pose. 3 tricep push-ups, you know the drill. Lower, lift. 2, and 1. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Without those knee pulls this time, lift that right leg behind you. Step between the hands or between the weights. Leading with your elbows, pull those weights straight up through the center of the body. Rise, shoulders over hips, reach up overhead. Hands to your heart to begin with. Turn, back heel down, right hand forward, left hand back, warrior two. Thumbs are up, weights are up and down. Pull the weights into your heart. Again, left hand goes down the back leg, right arm straight up. Straight up, not back. Stack the hand right above the shoulder. And then hands to your heart. Again, right elbow to the thigh, left arm reaching straight up above the shoulder. Support the joints. Back to warrior two with the hands at the heart, lift up. Pivot forward towards that right toe, pick up the back heel, plant the weights down, step back, plank pose. 3 push-ups, lower, lift, 2, and 1, up dog, floating on the toes or flipping over the toes, downward facing dog. Core strength leads the way to the hips high. Lift the left leg, inhale. Last bit of our warm-up here, exhale, step forward. Weights pull straight up, elbows up, body up. Back knee kind of soft, kind of bendy. Arms reach up overhead, stacked above the shoulders. Hands back to your heart, open to warrior two. Back heel down, look at the left hand. Hands to your heart, pull it in. Right hand down the back leg, left arm straight up above shoulder. Hands back to your heart. Left elbow to your thigh, right arm reaches up. And then back to lifted, hands at the center. Pivot to the left foot, back heel picks up. Crescent lunge, low lunge, hands down. Step back, last time, tricep push-ups. Lower, lift, lower, lift, one more. Up dog or plank pose, and downward facing dog. Good job. Take the knees down. Set your weights aside. And take a little child's pose or sit up. A breather. All right, let's take it back to down dog. Just to transition, hands flat on the floor. Walk the feet forward. And as you're here, if you have bigger weights like 5 pounds, please grab them. Bend your knees, sit back, pull the weights up to the heart and lift up, stand up. Take your feet wide. All right, we got our bigger weights. Awesome. We're gonna do a little combination because this is a shorter class and I like to combine 2 movements in one. We work both the legs and the arms. Let's turn the toes outward into a wide squat, bend the knees, goddess pose, right? Yes, here we go. So we're gonna stay in this nice little goddess pose stance. Hands come down next to your thighs, and we'll do 10 reps just to keep it simple. So bicep curls to start, elbows in, bent knees, lower abs in, lift, elbows stay by your side, dumbbells to your shoulders, and lower. 9, 8, stay low, 7, 6, 5, simple enough, 4, keep that chest lifted though, 3, 2, and 1. This time hold at the top, one more extra one. Turn the palms forward and elbows up to shoulder height. Lower down a bit more. 10 times pressing high. An option is to do one arm at a time or no weights at all. Let's go. 10, 9, maybe close your eyes, settle in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands all the way up, turn the palms to face each other, weights together, bend the elbows, weights to the back of the neck, triceps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I should not have turned the heat up here. 2 and 1. Weights down, lift up, give it a little shake out because we've got to do that again. We've got 3 sets. This one's a little bit different. Just a little bit, just a slight difference. So turn those toes out again, goddess pose. However, this time, lift, you can choose right or left heel. I'll lift my right side first. You can choose left, hands down. We've got 10, 9, 8. This is where you can get into some music if you've got some playing. 5 more. Squeeze at the top. Last 2 and 1. Keep that heel lifted. Lift up. We've got our shoulders rise and lower, 10 of them. Don't try to speed through it. At a good moderate pace. 4, I lost count. 5, 3 more. 2 and 1. Keep the arms up, palms face each other. Start with the weights to the base of the neck. 5, keep that heel up, get lower. 7, 6, just kidding, we've got 6 here. 5, I'm losing count. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Whew. Those legs though. We've got the other side, obviously. So we've got to do that. Okay, here we go. Wait, I'll shake it out just a little longer because I'm here with you, I'm doing it, so I know, well, I'm also talking through it, so I know what it feels like. All right, when I filmed that class yesterday, I actually woke up sore this morning. Okay, bend the knees, other heel lifts. Sydney, you ballerina probably liking this one, whatever it's called, the releve on this side. Palms forward, let's elbows in, lift, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, awesome, awesome, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Take them up and over to that goalpost arms, get lower. 10, 9, 8, I'm feeling it. You can always lower the weight or go one at a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands up, palms face each other. Start at the base of the neck, elbows squeeze towards your head, towards each other. 10, 9, 8, abs in. 7, 6, 5, yes, we got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your weights down. So this is a little bit more of an upbeat class, like I said. So along with, we just worked a little bit of the external rotations and squatting down and holding isometric holds, as well as some arm work, some upper body work. So now towards kind of the middle of class right now, we're gonna add a little bit of cardio. So keep it simple. Starting here, jumping jacks, but we're doing a low version. Step and open. 10, 9, 8. Maybe you want to go up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got 4 burpees. You don't have to jump, but we reach up. Hands down. Either just step back, come forward, or jump back, jump forward, reach or jump up. That's 1. 2, 3, and 4. Did a low version there. Not taking a break yet. We've got 3 rounds of that. We do some skaters side to side. Foot back, jump. Jump or step. And you can take this to crazy lengths with some big jumps. Or we're staying low, low impact, still kind of high intensity. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got 1 more before we repeat that set. I've got to decide if I want to do 2 or 3. Into plank pose. Mountain climbers, knees in, keep alternating. It can be slow like this. It can be knee lifts with the knees on the ground. You're getting crazy with it? It's jumping knees to chest, quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, take a little break. We're going to go through that one more time, not 2, just once. And we'll have a breather after. But if you do want to take a break and grab some water in between, it's all good. Do it. So let's do this. Jumping jacks. We've got 20. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burpees. Let you finish. Skater side to side. This way. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to 10, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. What was the mountain climbers. Last one. And then we can collapse for a minute. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is a long one. 2, and 1. I feel like I gotta check on you guys. How's it going? Take a minute. Grab some water. Oh, you guys are all looking like you professionals at this. Here I am all winded and stuff. Good job. And get back to our yoga portion. You can walk around. Need to do some cardio. Realize where our heart rate is. That's why I need to teach more of this. Simple weight training with a little bit of yoga. In yoga though, one of our main goals is to not lose the breath. And that means like this. But this is a fitness class for today, so this is the Sculpt portion. Be right back. I'll get started again. Okay, so make sure that you have your weights next to you. What next we have is called a Sculpt series. So it's before our abs and then a cool down. So our Sculpt series involves a few more lunges, kind of like our sun salutation B's, but with weights. You can choose the lighter ones or the heavier ones. I'll try the heavy ones today. I'll get myself sore a little bit. Do we need blocks today? Nah, probably not. We did the tricep push-ups during sun salutations instead. So coming at the top of the mat, let's first take our right leg, keep it forward, left leg back. So we did that wide squat hold, but we didn't get to really into any lunges. So we're just gonna simply take our hands to our heart or by our sides, taking that back knee straight down and up. The hip to the left shoulder should be in a straight line the whole time. So arms nice and long, 10 lunges. Lower, lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay low, lean forward, arms coming down in line with that right foot. Elbows lead the way just as you squeeze the shoulders. Go out and down. Lift, lower. 8 more. You could take the knee down, that's awesome. Little less weight for the legs. while still maintaining the strength of the upper back. 3 more. 2 and 1. Lift back to crescent lunge, hands to your heart, rise up. Back heel spins down, arms open. Bend the elbows, elbows to your sides. We go straight out and in with a bend of the knee. So bend down, lift up, open to star. Bend the right knee, open. Keep going. Now I chose 10 today, but I could easily have done just 6 or 8. I don't know why I chose 10. Better than 12, I suppose. And I lost count. So we're gonna go 3 more. 2, make sure that knee doesn't pass over the toes. And 1, elbows in, bend the knee. Turn the toes towards me. Take those feet a little bit wider. Actually, heel toe the feet in. Toes wide, bend the knees into your squat. Like a low squat, get cozy. Weights will come down. This next exercise or movement, I like to kind of casually call yogi twerking, but it's really just lengthening. Oh, I went away. Lengthening in the hamstrings. Come on, I'm back. Lengthening in the hamstrings and using the quad strength to lower and lift. So your hands come towards the ground. Elbows stay firm onto the calves or in the legs. Lift the hips and then lower. So we lift and lower. Forward fold to yogi squat. And try to keep your armpits as close to your knees as they can get. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down into your squat. Take your weights back up to your heart. Rise up. Heel toe the feet a little wider. Turn your right toes again, same ones to the back. Bend the knee. Pivot to the front. Back heel lifts. Reach up. Hands to the floor. Bend the back knee, step forward. Step your right foot back. Low lunge. Pull those weights straight up to your heart. Here we are, other side. So make sure you feel the stretch in the hip flexor and quad. Front knees over the ankle, not in front. And shoulders stacked over hips. Squeeze the back glutes. Lower down into your lunges. Lower. Lift. 9 more. Four, 3, people outside looking at my virtual yoga signs. Last one. Good, back heel down, open up. Same thing, palms up, elbows in, bend low. Let's go. Well, maybe you need to widen that stance. Right hip comes down. Lift, star shape, warrior 2, elbows in, lift. Inhale up, exhale, pull down, nice and strong. You will feel so awesome after this. Anyone here yet of that quarantine 15? It's kind of like the freshman 15, gaining weight, not us. I mean, if you do, that's fine too. Enjoy your life. But I mean, I was just eating Cheetos before this. No judgments. But we can also work hard while at home. 1 more, make it good. Hands to your heart. Straighten the legs, heel toe the feet together. 1 more time, same thing, toes out, bend the knees, squat down. Weights come down for this one. Hands out on the floor 10 times, lift the hips. Rise, lower, rise. 9, 8, 7, and you might be up a little higher in the hips, that's cool. 5 more, halfway there. 3, no, just kidding, 4. Now 3, 2, And one. Lower down, hips down, grab your weights, pull them up to your heart first so they're close to your body, and rise up. Heel toe the feet wider. Step the left foot, turn it out to the side, bend the knee. Open up, no, just kidding, pull the weights back in. Pivot forward, back heel lifts, hands plant down, step back to plank pose. Then down dog. Nice job with this. Let's come to seated. Our seated pose, here we go, seated pose. We're gonna do a little core work. So grab onto either a bigger, I'm gonna go light dumbbell today for this one. So just a light one, just have something to hold on to. You could also use a block or a water bottle. Lean back, lift the heart. Toes can stay on the ground, that's cool. Or lift the legs parallel to the floor. Hands out in front of you, about above your knees. We go side to side. Take that arm and weight down to the side and lift. Other side. Can even sing here. Row, row, row your boat. Okay, you don't want to listen to me sing. Exhale down, inhale up. All right, change it up on this next one. Hands up. Bring the right foot down, left leg straight. Down to the side. It's not any easier, it just changes up what you're feeling in your legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it. Boom, boom. 6, 5, 4. I gave up on the 10. 3, 2, and 1. Then both knees lift up for a moment. Deep breath in. We've got one more different set though for this last one. Hands at the knees, weight above, lift the legs. This time it's boat to high boat to low boat, or sailboat to canoe, whatever you want to call it. Lift high, inhale. We'll do 10 of these. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. The weight's sort of unnecessary, but you can still play with it. Lift, lower. Oh, 10 was a bad idea. Lift, take breaks when you need to. Let's still do it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm shaking. 2, and 1. Whew. Sit up tall. Nice job. So let's take the feet together. Knees open wide and fold down, relax. You might take the feet a little farther forward to relax into this. All right, let's get into a nice, wonderful pigeon pose. So you can take a kneeling pigeon, or if you want to stay seated, do this version. Either way is great. I'm going to do the kneeling version where I grab one of my ankles, pull the leg under, and swing the other leg around to the back. So if you're in this kneeling version, give yourself like a nice front line body opening, little expansion after that boat pose. Press the hips forward so you're feeling more of the upper body open than that lower back crunching. Fold it forward and feel that nice little stretch on the outside of the hip. You want to move around a little bit in that leg and that side. That's what I'm doing. So you could too. Shifting side to side. Helps you to relax sometimes, get a little deeper. All right, lifting back up. I'm going to take it to the other side. So switching in whatever way is nice for you. Giving that right leg a little shake out, or that first side that was knee was bent. And extending into the other side or transitioning. So first that nice openness, pressing the hips down. Front of the body open. And then crawling it down or finding a place where you can relax for a minute or so. Right, come back out of it wherever you are. Lean to the side, bring the leg around. Whew. Take your legs straight forward, sitting up tall. Nice deep breath, reach up. Hinge forward at the hips and reach towards the feet. Get longer on this inhale. Exhale as you sink into your forward fold. Okay, not too much of a sink, more of a lengthening forward. So keep that body long, belly reaching towards the thighs and gaze towards the toes. Pull the toes back. And roll yourself up to a seated pose. If you've got a knot in your shirt like I do, you want to take that out before you roll down to the ground. So bend the knees. Let's head to it. Reach forward, tuck the chin and roll down. Let's open up that front line one more time with a bridge pose. So your feet underneath the knees or close to your backside, palms down, press into the elbows and hands and lift the hips. Squeeze the shoulders together and rise. And the hips, the low back, open through the heart. And simply take it back down. We got one more pose and it's a twist on both sides. So hug the knees in. Let's do both legs today. Take the legs down to the left side, right knee is on top. If you like a different way to twist, like cross legs or single leg, that's cool too. Just take the legs across and down to the left side. Open that right arm, shoulder stays down. Gonna bring the legs back up to the top. Switch sides. Let's take the legs, squeeze them in first, and then take them down to the right. Left leg on top, right hand leading the way with those legs. Left arm down, shoulders heavy, head heavy, face soft. And then send both legs back up. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side or grab the feet for happy baby pose. So the reason that blacks out for a moment and shows my face is because notification that my battery's going dead. So 20% and 10%, I'll have to turn that off somehow. Anyway, we let it go. Let's extend the legs and hit up our favorite pose together, Shavasana. And now if my microphone dies, doesn't matter so much. So let's extend the legs, feet fall open, hands by your side, maybe palms up, close your eyes, and allow your body to absorb what you just took in while releasing tension, tightness, stress, anxiety, and allowing us to be perfect just as we are. So just a few minutes here. Enjoy this silence, this rest, this Shavasana. All right, take a deep breath in, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And take a long stretch, reaching overhead. Bend your knees, and you can either roll to your side to lift and press back up, or hug the knees in and do a little rock and roll to a seated pose. Finishing our yoga sculpt class together. Reach those arms up, inhale. Connect the hands, bring them down, exhale. One more breath together, hands to heart center. Let it go. Thank you for joining in this 45-minute yoga sculpt class trial run. See how it goes. I'll check in on the feedback and I hope you had fun. I know I did, so sometimes that's what it's about too. So have a wonderful day. Namaste.